we're here in spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're going to be playing some of our top interviews and some throwbacks. So keep it locked. Red is going to be running the boards, and we'll see you in the new year. Happy holidays. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake up, wake up.
Wake your ass. This is your time to get it off your chest. Whether you're mad or blessed, we want to hear from you on the Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, what it is, man? It's your boy Block 80 from VA 757, man.
What's up, bro? Get it off your chest.
What's going on, DJ Envy, man? I had a call job probably like last year around November, man, and busted freestyle for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And probably like 2 months later, somebody had hit me up from a scam account for Fat Joe, man. Y'all need to let Fat Joe know somebody around here using his face card scamming young up-and-coming artists, man.
What'd they say? What'd they scam you out of?
They ain't scammed me out of nothing. They tried to. What it was, he hit me up talking about some, man, I heard you on the Breakfast Club. And, you know what I'm saying? He like, I think you got it, man. So he hit me with an ID call. That's what messed me up. I'm thinking my life about to change. He called me on the IG. I see Fat Joe's face. I say, yo. He say, yo. And then the call, then I take a picture real quick and put so I can have for my IG. And then the call in. He like, I'm in the studio. I'm gonna call you back. I'm busy right now. So we conversating over like 2 days, and he don't never video me back. And stuff started getting a little sketchy. He started asking me, he like, yeah, so I want to see if you serious. So I want you to put up a little money to get your record on Breakfast Club for about a week, and we're going to see what the people say. And if the people like it, then we're going to take you to the labels.
Oh, boy.
Talk to the labels or something.
How much did he ask for?
Huh?
How much?
It was probably like $100 and something. So that what made me even more skeptical. I'm like, come on, man. Fat Joe if he really trying to help me change my life, I know he ain't gonna ask me for the 150, but it's like maybe they want to see if, you know what I'm saying, you willing to put something towards, your career, you believe in yourself.
Well, let's hear this freestyle. Let's hear a new one. It's almost a year later.
Oh, yeah. I got one for y'all. This is off my song called Need Me. It's available on all platforms under Block 80, BLOK.80.
Come on, rap, go.
I want my shorty back. I love that bitch more than rap. Gave her my all on the track. Left her a message, she never called me back. Guess what goes around don't always come back around like a cul-de-sac. She was f***ing with rappers like Lil Yachty, letting them call the shots. Is that why you ain't call me back? But don't, baby, if you call that rap. Now she f***ing with 6ix9ine.
All right.
Okay, whoa. First of all, you know you can't curse on the radio.
I think Jay-Z might call you now.
Oh, my fault. Hey, look.
But wait, hold on. So your shorty was messing with Lil Yachty?
Bring it back without cussing.
Well.
You want to bring it back without cussing?
No.
I love the fact I've never heard anybody use cul-de-sac in a rap.
A cul-de-sac? Well, I want to tell everybody, if somebody hits you on Instagram and they're not verified, meaning they're blue check, that's not them. All right, I just want to tell you, because people tell me, yo, Envy, you hit me up on... No, it wasn't me. If you don't see that blue check, it's not me. And I'm not going to create a different page to hit you. So
Envy out there getting them $150 from people trying to act like it's not him.
Hello, who's this?
It's Dre.
Dre, what up? Get it off your chest, bro.
Yeah, I was listening to you, man, talking about the school shooting, and Charlamagne asked that question, like, well, why they don't treat schools like airports and all that. And it's crazy, man, because, like, these people got this thing, like, oh, the image it'll make the school not look safe. And it's like, bruh, people go to courthouses and airports, like you say, every day. You think people say, I'm not going to work because it's not safe? No, they're safe in there because they go through the metal detectors. They know that, these people was checked. I wouldn't mind as a parent if my school, or my kid's school had metal detectors that had to put their bags through those little machines. Now I know that you took every precaution to make sure the school was safe. But a lot of people, they don't. What is that? They like to react or whatever it is. They don't put things in motion until something happens.
No prevent defense. And I agree with you, man. Like, it would really decrease my parental paranoia if I knew that my child's school had metal detectors. And I mean, really, really make them go through it when they come in that school. Check their bags, warn them down, all of that.
Yeah, listen, I feel safe as a parent. All right, boom, I like that, man. I'm telling my kids, these schools, all 4 years, we not transferring nothing because you guys is making sure nothing happened. Like, most of the people wait till something happened, then they want to put stuff in place. Like, oh, we sorry for the families. We didn't know this was going to happen in our neighborhood. Man, please, it can happen at any time, anywhere.
I agree, my brother.
Well, thank you. Be safe out there. Get it off your chest. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Looking to turn a small bet into a big payday? With DraftKings Sportsbook same-game parlays, you can pocket more cash when you combine multiple bets from one game. Download the app, sign up with code ENVY, and get a special offer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details.
The Breakfast Club. Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne the God. This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed.
So you better have the same energy.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Trey calling from 97.9 Macon, Georgia. Just want to say to the infamous Charlamagne, the Jeezy, and DJ Emeritus, DJ Envy, my Get It Off the Chest is a brief song to Lady Lily, a farewell song, if possible.
Who is Lily? Lily's in SWV. We got an Angela Yee. Who's Lily?
Angela Lee. I was just calling.
He's trying to be funny, guys. Come on.
I know. Gosh, come on, stop.
Charlamagne the Jeezy.
His jokes are bad, but go ahead, brother.
Says, hey, beautiful black lady, I sure would like to get to know you. Good luck, my lady.
Oh, love. I love that, kid.
Thank you. Yeah, that's amazing.
Was it? All right. Hello, who's this?
Hi, it's Jhené from Dayton.
Good
What
morning.
up?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, y'all usually give me a good morning. Where my good morning at?
Good morning,
Queen.
Mama.
How are you?
Good
Where
morning.
my piece to the queen at? I mean,
Peace,
dang,
Queen.
it's been a minute.
What's happening,
Well,
Queen?
I
How
wanna
are you?
say-
Sending you positive energy,
Hi,
love,
how
and
are
light.
y'all?
What's happening?
Good morning, all of y'all. Charlamagne the God, DJ Envy, my girl, Angela Yee. My
Good
first
morning,
thing,
boo.
I want to shout you out, baby, because I had to get on here before you left. You know, it's been a minute since y'all heard me, and I want to say congratulations on your future endeavors. You know,
Thank
you
you.
will be well missed, and I'm going to miss listening to everything you do, giving out the great, I'm sorry, I was about to cuss, giving out those great, you know, opinions, voicing your comments, everything. And my second thing I want to get off my chest is, Charlamagne, I have not gotten my book.
You ain't get the
I'm
book?
upset. I ain't get my book.
All right, we're going to try this
This is
again.
my third
Eddie,
time asking for my book. Eddie, where
Exactly.
you at, Eddie?
Eddie, send her a Black Effect snapback, too. Send her a Black Effect snapback courtesy of Mitchell and Ness, too, please. We're going to make that up to you
Thank
before the
you.
holidays.
There you go.
And DJ Envy, I love you too, man. Your car shows was jumping. I followed your story throughout your whole car shows. You really did it big this year, giving back to each community, and I'm really proud of you as well. Like, y'all really do it big, and y'all gonna, with or without Angela, even though it's gonna probably suck without her, y'all gonna do big. Y'all gonna
What was that?
do big.
Well, thank you, Mama.
It was just a
And
little.
I'll be on right after the Breakfast Club too. So.
Yes, you will.
Okay, great. So I can still listen to you, but it's like I said, it's not gonna be the same without the three of y'all, the three amigos.
Oh, well, thank you, Mama. Where you from?
Thank you.
I'm from Dayton. Y'all know,
Okay.
y'all should see Shanice from Day. Remember, y'all love my smile.
That's
You didn't
right.
write that song.
Shanice, yep.
Y'all
You always said that.
Yeah, see, Angela, you remember
Oh,
me because
Shanice, I
you
love your
reposted
smile.
me.
Word. Okay, yes.
No, I'm
I
not
remember
Shanice.
Shanice.
Y'all always mess my name up. It's Shanice, not Shanice.
Shanice.
Yes, Shanice.
Well, thank you, Shanice.
Happy
All right,
holidays,
thank y'all.
Shanice.
Love y'all. I'm going to stay
Love
on
you
hold
back.
for my books, Eddie.
Right, Mama.
Eddie, send her the Black Effect snapback.
All right, well, get it off your chest. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Power 105.1. Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
During Mattress Firm's Dream Summer Sale, you can get a king bed for a queen price or a queen bed for a twin price and save up to $700. Plus, get a free adjustable base. Visit a store near you or mattressfirm.com and unjunk your sleep today.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, and she smells amazing.
This is the first time that she's here in person.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kalani.
Hey.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you.
How's your spirit?
It's awesome.
Okay.
It's incredible. How's yours?
It feels good. I feel good today.
Good.
Yeah,
You seem so happy, so positive. I love to see that.
I am.
When you came in, you was just jumping. You were happy. You were
Was I
excited.
jumping?
So what's so happy in the life? What's so positive? It's good to see.
What you mean? What's so
vibration.
positive?
No, it's good to see.
Why do we
What's
do that to
why am I
humans?
so happy?
Like,
I wanna
why are
know.
you so happy?
Exactly.
Right.
Positivity should be the
But
norm.
maybe she could make somebody else happy knowing about her positivity. So tell us.
I'm blessed. My family's taken care of. We all have our health. My daughter is extremely genius. I just got back from 2 weeks of like different fashion weeks that I've never experienced.
You went over to Italy?
No, because I want to see my child. So I was like, that's cool to stay another week, but I want to go see my baby, so I'm going home.
But did it take some adjusting being outside again?
I got a new perspective of like, now I appreciate being outside more. So now I just taking advantage of every time that I'm outside. So
What's the perspective?
I mean, I think I was so like nervous all the time and just like shook consistently being outside and just like, okay, it's one thing being super present online, like you can do that from anywhere and you can still completely be yourself like behind the scenes, but like when you're outside, like, you know, you have to meet people and all things like touch people and hug people and you know, all those things. But my new perspective is just like enjoy every moment. Like I can create the experience that I want to create when I'm outside and I have a good time.
As a person myself who suffers from like really bad anxiety, I enjoyed it because like, you know, it's all the external stuff that you can't control that really makes your anxiety go through the roof. So it was something about being in the house every day, knowing where the kids at, knowing where the wife at. It gives you a different sense of comfort. I can't lie. I haven't quite adjusted to being outside.
But your kids, though, you want the problem is not you, it's the kids, though. You want your kids to be able to play.
Yeah.
And meet
Right,
new kids.
there's I feel so bad because I feel like they're suffering. I mean, I don't want to play like who's suffering the most, but children right now must be really awkward because they're not socializing and they're not getting those like like my kid mostly knows adults. She has like 2 baby friends and we're really safe about it, but like she mostly knows adults and it's probably shouldn't be the case right now. But
How does your parenting style differ from the way you were raised?
I think my mom was she just didn't have as much support as she should have. I mean, I think most of our generation's parents didn't have the support that they should have had. My mom was, 3 kids, single mom, crazy 9 to 5. Like, I have friends that I'm like, if they want to help me, I'm like, I will let you help me. You know what I mean? And I think that alone changed the game.
And you're rich.
You know, I can afford a babysitter. I can. I truly can, and my babysitter's the best.
Now, how's it going to be when you go on tour? Because, you released a new single, album's coming out.
Yeah.
You're going on tour.
Yeah.
How is that going to be with the baby?
I mean, her dad's awesome, and he's super, like, fluid when it comes to my career. So he's like, you want me to come with her? And just, like, we all hang out, and, like, we'll go back and forth. And we just have a great system, and we're a great co-parenting team, and we'll take it as it comes.
Was that relationship always like that, where y'all were great co-parenters and y'all could...
Yeah, pretty much. We're both, like, team baby. So it's like we don't view each other in any other way than, like, we're teammates and family, so...
I wonder how rare that is because when you
rare,
hear it,
very
it sounds
serious,
rare, but I don't have any facts to back it up. But you always hear about baby daddy drama and baby mama drama. Like you don't ever hear about like healthy co-parenting too much.
I mean, I can't apply it necessarily to my situation, but I think people have a bad habit of viewing each other as exes instead of viewing each other as co-parents.
Or enemies.
Right,
That's
and
a boss.
they apply ex drama and ex attention and ex like chaos. When really at the moment you guys become parents, you guys need to view each other as literally whoever this baby is parents. That's it. Like you need to, all the X thing needs to go out the window. So
It's almost like you got to take the personal out of it and deal with the business.
yeah,
It's
literally.
business.
And then your team baby. And if you guys aren't functioning as a proper team, then the only one it really comes down on hard, like super hard, is the baby. So
Absolutely.
What did you do different during the pandemic? Like,
I applied myself to learning how to edit and direct videos. And me and my photographer, who doesn't shoot videos or edit videos, decided to start a production company so that the videos we would drop at least looked like they came from something professional. So what started out as kind of like let's do like a makeshift production company actually became a real one. And we just bought equipment and like literally sat in my garage every day and learned on YouTube. And now we're directing videos for other artists.
Dope.
So that alone was its own, like, completely own thing to
is that a
apply
different
myself.
passion for you now? Like you want to be a art director and a video director, so you're looking at scenes, you're looking at sets, you're looking at...
Yeah, I've always done that though. I didn't even know that what I was doing up until this point was technically co-directing all my stuff, because I'd come up with an idea and I would give it to a director like, this is exactly what I want to do. Now you take it and flush it out. And I'm not knowing that the whole time I can technically call myself a co-director at that point.
All right, we have more with Kalani when we come back. Don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Kalani. Charlamagne?
What did you learn about yourself last year during the pandemic? Yourself, specifically.
So many things. So many things. I learned that I'm super limitless.
Ooh.
I learned that that's all I aspire to be. And it's funny because I just did a sit down with Alicia Keys. And when she said that, I was like, man, you put it all into words. Like, it's one thing to like be limitless, and it's another thing to like know that it's possible to be, you know, because we are all limitless, but it takes a long time to unlock that feeling of like, oh, I can really do whatever the I want around this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm taking care of myself and I'm doing it the right way, like, the world is mine type shit. And I don't know. I went to therapy. I love my therapist.
Same.
There's a lot of things that I learned. I don't know.
Oh, so you
I
just
could
started
go
going
forever.
What made you go to therapy?
Well, I used to be in therapy, and then I think I got really hard-headed with it because I was just like, you know, I'm at that point where, like, I know what my therapist is going to say, and, like, I know what she's going to tell me, and, like, I can apply it myself. But you truly realize, like, you never actually graduate out of therapy.
That's right.
I was just at that point where I was like, you know what? I'm a mom now. I'm 2 years into motherhood. Like, I'm experiencing a new set of things that I need to get the tools to work through. So that's why I went back.
Oh, now what inspired the song Alter?
The song Alter is about being able to maintain the relationship with people when they've passed on because of the work that you put in, you know, on this side. I had a lot of people that passed away in the last couple of years, a lot of friends, really, really young. I also really got really close to my father, who passed away when I was 1. In this last year, just like doing proper ancestor work and like making sure that, you know, they were always venerated and fed and had things to light them and guide them and just taken care of. And through putting the time in and like little by little by little and really developing like a discipline with it, just the way I was able to transform my understanding of grief. Mm-hmm. I think I lost maybe 5 friends that were probably all under the age of 28, 27 in the last couple years to like random freak drug situations. And I had gotten to the point where I was like, I have to understand like why I feel you guys so much and like how can I help you guys and da-da-da-da. And the people I'd become surrounded with in my spiritual community were just like, look, this is how we can help you, you know, grapple with that. And through that, I feel like I'm a lot closer to everyone. So that's what the song is about.
Isn't that amazingly normal? Like when you start doing like that spiritual work and that healing work and that energy work on yourself, and you know, you got your altar set up at the crib, you really do be talking to your people on the other side.
Yeah, and then you start having to differentiate, like, did I just make that up or did I see that? Did I make that up or did I feel that?
Word.
I didn't think of that. That was somebody there, and it's comforting. So
what's the title Blue Water Road about?
Well, there's a surface level title definition, and then there's like a deeper one. But we had started what was the deluxe for It Was Good Until It Was in my last album in this house that I did a writing camp at on a street called Blue Water Road.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. And I left after the first week and went into like a couple ceremony processes. I came back and I just like was completely different and heard the music differently and was like, this doesn't sound like it's a deluxe for my last album. This sounds like it's a completely new project. And when I think of Blue Water Road, to me, it's a river. And a river is super spiritually significant to me. And to be discreet but like still give explanation, like a river just keeps flowing. It's a life source. And then on the flip side of thinking about it as a location, it gave me an ability to put people into my world because it gave it a literal location. I performed a lot of my old music and been on stage and almost had laughing moments where I'm like, I can't believe I was there, or I can't believe that was me, or I can't believe I thought that, or like, oh wow, look how far I've come since I thought that. And like, I don't realize it's doing things for people in the audience, but for me, I'm like, that's hilarious, you know. But when I hear my perspective as a 19-year-old or 20-year-old girl, I'm like, oh baby, you needed somebody to sit you down and tell you leave it alone and go get it together. And now I'm 26 and I'm dropping songs that are just about like, I don't need anybody. And I think I was coming from such a place of like need in the past. You can hear it. You can hear it in the lyrics. And now I'm just like, whoa, thank God I grew up, you know. But we all go through it.
You know, I always wonder, what role did Nick Cannon play in your career? Weren't you signed to Nick at one point?
I wasn't signed to Nick.
Okay.
Kind of, not really. So when I first met Nick Cannon, I was on America's Got Talent. I was 15, 16 years old. Time had passed. My band had broke up. I was like working 2 jobs and in high school. And he called and he was like, I see the vision. I get it. Like, you're meant to be a solo artist. Like, come back to LA. Let's try it again. I want to support. And when I came back to LA, he had surprised me with my first apartment. I had never slept in a bed by myself. I never had my own room. At the time, I was couch hopping between a bunch of friends, working 2 jobs. Like, I just fell on the floor and couldn't believe it. He made sure that if I needed anything, that I had it, as long as I was not out here bullshit. And he changed my life forever. Like, that's family to me. He silently has changed the lives of so many people, and we don't know until someone sees like an interview of mine and they'll come grab me and be like, you know, Nick Cannon did the same thing for me.
Wow. And he don't get his flowers for that, but
he doesn't.
You got to salute him.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. A pleasure meeting you. It's the first time you've been up here.
Yeah, nice to meet y'all in real life.
All right. It's Kalani. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Talk about it. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're asking if social media ruined relationships. Now, this conversation comes from Drink Champs and Boosie. Boosie was on Drink Champs, and this is what he had to say.
Social media up the everything. Marriages. At first, your bitch used to just see the at work, you, and that's it. And come home. Now she got about 30,000 to look at. But when you don't act right. And she hypnotized by all the other the is getting on Instagram that she ain't getting. So all that time you didn't put in but no money, it up everything. It up you too. All you had to look at was your side, your at work, your at home, and come back. Now you hypnotized. Yeah. You look at your and you see 1,000 just look better. It made us whole.
800-585-1051. Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hey, yo, this is Rizzarelli. What's good, DJ Envy?
What's up, my G? What's going on?
Rizzarelli, you sound like a cheater.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry.
I apologize. Who are you sorry to?
Listen. I've cheated on every woman I've been with, and I can honestly admit that.
That doesn't make you a good person for me.
How old are you?
I'm not saying it make me a good person, but it just makes me an honest person.
You right.
How old are you, Rizzarelli?
I'm 30.
Oh, 30. So damn, all you know is social media.
Listen, social media doesn't ruin every relationship that I've been in.
Well, no, without social media, you would have ruined every relationship.
Oh my gosh.
Rizzarelli.
Tell us how, though. I want to hear how. Why?
You gotta understand. I learned that people gotta learn how to conduct themselves over social media.
Okay, as in you.
Well, of course me, but I'm just saying as a human race and all. You know, everybody. I think social media just over-sexualized everything. You know.
Hey, I don't think you should blame social media on the fact that you're prone to cheat.
It also depends on who you follow, right?
Well, no, not really. It don't depend on who you follow and who's following you. It's just what it's put out there for. Like, social media is, everybody go out there just to show themselves off. They want to show off what they're doing. They want to show off how their body looks. And it's just over-sexualized everything. Social media is over-sexualized.
So what are you going to do now moving forward to change things for yourself so you're not a cheater?
My situation, I learned from my situation.
Okay.
I learned from the situation. You know what I'm saying? But I want to, as a people, as a group, as everybody, you know, as a human race, you know, I want them to be able to do the same thing. I can admit to my wrongs. You know, that's, that's just what we can do.
Everybody ain't cheating, Rizzarelli. Some of us are members of the faithful black male community, okay?
Amen. Hello, who's this?
Aisha.
Aisha, good morning. Talk to us.
Aisha, you are the girl that I never had, and I want to get to know you better.
Leave Uncle alone. What's going on? Talk to us, mama.
I was saying that social media definitely messed it up for, being in a relationship.
You really a cheater, huh?
Not at all.
So why is it messing up your relationships then?
No, it didn't mess it up, thank God. It almost did, but...
What happened?
No. Oh, gosh.
You almost cheated.
Social media, like we were talking about.
What happened?
it's easier to cheat with social media.
All right, so somebody reached out to you, you responded even though you have a man, or what?
No, actually, I saw it on the social media. I snuck the phone and read,
All right, you caught him
DMs.
doing some things.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, listen, it's easier to cheat when you a cheater. If you're not a cheater, then it's not hard to not cheat at all.
Right. Period.
It's easier to get caught on social media, I'll say that.
So you still with your cheater?
Yeah, definitely.
You still with your cheater now?
Yes.
Oh.
No longer a cheater. No longer a cheater, though.
That's right.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
He
I
changed
respect
his life.
that.
He changed his life.
I'm a reformed cheater as well.
Absolutely.
Ain't nobody here judging, right?
Nobody here.
Not at all. Not at all. How long he been clean? How long you been sober?
Sober.
But how long has he not cheated, man?
I was a cheater. I've been cheated on.
That's what I'm talking about. The man. How long has the man not cheated?
About 2 years now.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Just like women know when their man is cheating, they know when their man is not cheating. So she can say that 2 years with confidence.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Period.
Well, thank you, Mama.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
800-585-1051. Now, what's the moral of the story, if there is a moral?
The moral of the story is exactly what I said. You can literally see 1 million people on Instagram, but if you only have eyes for one person, then that's all it's going to be. You know what I mean? What Boosie is saying is real, but it only applies to people who are prone to cheat. Me, I am a proud member of the faithful black male community. I am a reformed infidel.
Keep talking,
okay?
brother.
Black
Keep
men
talking.
don't cheat. All right? I've been clean for October 2016.
I felt that in my soul, bro.
Yeah, I've been clean for over 6 years now.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. This is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Lunell. Charlamagne?
Now, how do you prepare to do shows when you don't, like, are you ever in the mood not to be funny?
Sometimes.
Okay.
But rarely.
Mm-hmm.
Like they say, like Nip said, it's in you, not on you. So it's in me to be funny. Our brains, comics' brains are wired different. Like I even had things to laugh at my own mother's funeral, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So, well, yeah, if you'd have heard her friend sing.
Oh, boy.
Exactly. They thought I was crying, but I wasn't crying.
You laughed at your friend's mama
I
singing
did,
at your mama's funeral?
Yes, because she did like 5 verses. I'm like, yo, this funeral's supposed to be over at like 1 o'clock. What are you doing?
What was the song?
I don't know. I'm trying to block it out my mind, but I do remember that situation happening for sure.
Did you want the funeral to be over just because you didn't want to be there? Because, grief is hard?
It was
or did you have another gig?
No, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, with you doing so many shows and on the tour for 9 months, how often do you get a chance to refresh material and talk about new things?
Oh, every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scripted type comic that I don't write my material down.
Mm-hmm.
I just write bullet points down or things might happen. Because for me, I feel that I need to leave myself open to change. Like if I say I'm going to do this, and this, and that's it. But on the way to the show, this and this might happen. Now I want to talk about that and change the whole thing. So I just kind of flow with it. But I do have, of course, standard stuff that I talk about per every show. And I'm also, preparing to do my first Netflix special.
Hey.
Dave Chappelle producer.
Nice.
And I'm ready to shoot it tonight. I don't have any anxiety about doing it. I already got my fit. I already got my shoes. We just got a lockdown location. I want to shoot it in Oakland.
Got
where
to.
I spent so much time in my life. And, work out some details and then we'll do it.
You feel like you get the credit you deserve for all that you've done and opening doors for so many different people and women?
I don't really think I've opened that many doors for anybody, number one.
You don't think so?
No.
Why not?
Because there's nobody that's actually like me walking through them.
Ooh.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And then also, do I feel like I think I get all the credit from the people.
Mm-hmm.
The people give me my props constantly.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm the people's, comic type chick. But the industry, I think, is still a little scared of me because, I have been known to pop off, and I know a good contract when I see one. I know a trash one when I see one. It's so much easier for them to work with a young, ambitious, eager, quasi-naive person than it is for them to get an old bat like me that's coming with my attorney, coming with my management. And then my team is black. It's not white. A lot of times, people in the industry, whether it's a musician or a comic, they get to a certain level, then their whole team turns into this
Caucasian committee.
Yeah. And, I already got my team with me. My agency I work for is multicultural. My main agent is black female. My manager is black. My lawyer is black and from Oakland. My accountant is Latina. My house people Latino y Latinas. So I just, I think I come with a lot for the average white male to be intimidated with. So I think that, my talent is, certifiable, obviously. But, I've never been a regular on any kind of show, like a family, like
a
I've
sitcom or something.
I've never worked with like SAD and one of those things. I've never done that, and I've never had like a lot of specials or anything like that, because I'm trying to be, the next black woman in late night. That's my goal, because every night, like I grew up in the Carson era. Okay, but it's still white man after 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 white man in late night, and they got two named Jimmy. So, it's time to break that up. That is my goal, and I think I've been trained for that since before I left Oakland. So,
what do you think about? I'm just going to talk to you about some trending topics. We saw Vivica Fox say that she doesn't like the fact that Nick Cannon has all of those kids. She don't think he can properly spend time with all of them, and black families need a strong black figure. What do you think about that?
Well, I'm the 8th of 8 children myself.
Oh.
Yes, I have 7 brothers and sisters. It's all on my Instagram, at Lunell, Lunell. You can see my whole family. We just had a family reunion. I got a niece sitting right there. That's my sister's daughter. I don't think it's a problem that you have so many kids. I think it's a problem that you have so many mamas.
Baby mamas.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
You can't be everywhere all the time. And everybody's not going to get along. I talked to Nick about this on his show on television. I don't know what his goal is. And anytime you have 2 women pregnant at the same time, that's problematic.
You think it's reckless?
I think it's problematic.
Yeah.
And, but the women, they have to take some accountability too.
Yeah.
Obviously, they want to have these children. What do you tell yourself when you're baby mama number 8 or baby mama number 9? Nick can live his life and do what he wants, but I wouldn't have a baby for him. I'd just be a side chick. That has its benefits too.
All right, we got more with Lunell when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Lunell. Charlamagne?
I wonder why Nick's situation is so loud, though, because I think, like, Eddie Murphy got 10 kids, but
he don't have 9 baby mamas, though.
How many he got?
Just 2.
Really?
5 of those kids are from Nicole.
Okay.
And then he's got Paige.
But then it's the Spice Girl.
Oh, yeah, her.
So,
her.
I think he got more than 3 baby mamas. Really?
No, he got 3.
It's 3?
Google that. How many baby mamas Eddie got? 3?
I don't know, but that's a good perspective. I never thought about it like that. It's not the kids. It's the amount of baby mamas.
Correct.
The kids will adapt. They'll play with their brothers and sisters and all that. But if, let's say he wants to get all the kids together.
Yeah.
Now all the moms are together.
Yeah.
Whose ring is bigger than who's got one, who don't have one.
Now, Eddie Murphy has 10 children with 5 women.
5 baby mamas.
Oh, Lord, Eddie. I was trying to have your back, Eddie.
There's Paige, Nicole, Paulette, Tamara, and Mel B.
Mel B, yeah.
I don't know Paulette and Tamara, but, it's not for me to know. I don't know. What would happen if I had 10 kids with 6 different guys? They'd be calling me a hoe. So it's double standard.
It definitely is. I guess the only thing I disagreed with when she said that he can't be a strong black male figure for the kids. I disagree with that part.
He's still a good dude.
I think she meant like in the household.
Yeah, he's
You
like,
can't see-
I
you can't give him the
agree
time,
with that.
you
I
know?
agree he's not going to be able to spend the time. It's
What
impossible.
if you got 3 kids sick at the same time
Yeah.
in 3 different houses?
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
like
kids
I was
get
saying,
sick.
I have 6, and it's difficult for me, and they're all in my same house. You know?
I saw that.
Yeah, I got 6.
Envy, you be shooting them down. Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, but you know what? But they're all in the same house, so it's not like I got to go to,
I
Maryland
just
to
mean
see
you're
one.
fertile. Yeah, that's well, right. Us 8 are same parents.
Mm-hmm. So you're the youngest?
Yeah, I'm the baby.
Okay. All your siblings still alive and everything?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have one sister that got murdered.
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
Jesus. So how was that growing up, you being the youngest? Did you get picked on, or were you the one that they always protected?
No, I got picked on.
That's why you're so funny. You had to learn how to
That's why I'm
snap.
so strong.
Yep.
Yeah. And like I said, we just had a family reunion in Arkansas. It was only 4 days. It's usually Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And that's enough.
So during the family reunion, are you the one that has to do comedy, or do you do comedy during your family reunion?
I absolutely do not, but I have. And they always try to get me, you're going to be in Arkansas, come to Little Rock. Come to Texarkana. I'm like, I didn't come here for that. I came to spend time with my sibs.
That's what it is.
Now, what's the hardest part about being a comedian that people don't talk about?
Relationship and parenting.
Ooh.
Very difficult.
What makes it so difficult? That you're on the road?
Yeah. And that's why one of the reasons why I want to be the next black woman in late night, because I want to be stable for when I have a grandchild. I don't want to be on the road for that.
Gotcha.
My daughter's going to need me. I need to be around. I can't be doing this and leaving her alone with as a first-time mother.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how difficult that was because my mother passed away, and the next month I got pregnant.
Mm.
And then, so I had to have my child without my mom. I don't want my daughter to have to do that.
Gotcha.
So I want to get stable and not be on the road so much. The road is, the audience is that's where my heart lies, the instant gratification, the meeting of the people. That's why it's not like a bummer for me to be back in the clubs as opposed to the arena. The arena is a big machine. That's a big monstrosity machine. But in the club, I can talk to somebody right there. They can smell me. They can feel me and all that kind of stuff. And I really like the clubs and stuff. But I just do not. I want to, even if I got my show, when I get my show.
When you get it.
Speak it into existence.
When I get my late night show, I will still want to do stand up somewhere around the country, maybe twice a month.
Gotcha.
But not every week, like I'm doing.
Gotcha. Well, they can see you this weekend. You're going to be at Caroline's.
I am starting tonight, and then 2 tomorrow on Saturday and 1 on Sunday.
That's right. So 2 shows tonight, 2 shows Saturday, 1 show on Sunday. Make sure you head out to Caroline's. And shout out to the good people at Caroline's that always holds us down.
Greg, what up, Greg?
Now, but who's good? Because you're going out of town, but are you going out? Charlamagne, I feel like you haven't sat and watched me.
I wanted to go.
I'm going to come this weekend. I'm here this
need
weekend.
I want you to. I feel like people that see me is one thing, but if you don't see me on stage, you really don't know anything
No,
about
I'm going to come
me.
this weekend. I'm here this weekend.
Okay, would you do that?
No,
for
I'm
me,
coming. I'm going to come
baby?
this weekend. I'm going to text Greg today. I'm coming.
All right.
Oh, that's
I don't know which day yet, but I'm coming.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Make
Well,
sure I know.
it's Lunell. Check her out at Caroline's this weekend. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. And your picture's still up there. You see, we didn't take a
I
picture
know.
of that.
I'm
It's
very
never coming
excited
down.
about that.
Well, I mean, it might come down from in here and put up somewhere else.
Well,
but
I'm very excited about that.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Get donkey of the day, yeah, you dumb ass. You get donkey of the day, yeah, you dumb ass.
You are a donkey. It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day, huh? I'm gonna fatten all that shit around your eye.
They want this man to throw them blows, man. They waiting for Charlamagne to tap these gloves. Let's go.
They had to make a judgment of who was going to be on the Donkey of the Day. They chose you.
yeah, man. Let's talk.
Donkey of the Day today?
Donkey of the Day goes to a young woman named Tyja Russell. Tyja is 29 years old, and she's from the great state of New Jersey. Dropping the clues bombs for New Jersey, damn it. Now, before we talk about Tyja, let me ask y'all a question out there. When the last time you got stood up? When is the last time you told someone you wanted to take them out and didn't show up, huh? When was the last time you told someone to come over and you fell asleep on their ass? I have homeboys now who are not married, not in a committed relationship, not part of this faithful black male community, and they tell me stories like this all the time, especially when we out of town. All right, women come to the hotel and be downstairs in the lobby for hours because said individual has fallen asleep on their ass. Every time I hear stories like this, I feel for those women, because to me this is a different level of disrespect. All right, if a man calls you over and tells you that he fell asleep on you, he's either A, lying because he was going through his phone and decided to call a couple different chicks, and whoever got there first is who he's with, hence why he is not answering for you, or B, you just don't excite him like that. Okay, you're not falling asleep on a woman you are really excited to see. In fact, that adrenaline rush you get from seeing or being around a woman you're into is going to wake your ass up. All right, you got a woman coming over, you get excited. All right, you think you're going to get some ass, so you go hop your ass in the shower, and that shower going to wake you up. Then you're going to lotion up, throw on some basketball shorts and a fresh t-shirt, spray some cologne on, roll up something, smoke, pour you a glass of something, and wait for the young lady you called over to arrive. Okay? I fell asleep. You fell asleep? How boring was your box that the thought of you coming over puts a man to sleep? All right? So yes, ladies, you should feel extremely disrespected when you come to see a man and he tells you I fell asleep. You wouldn't feel disrespected, G, if that happened to you?
Yeah, I'd be annoyed that I came out of my way.
And that's exactly what happened to Taja M. Russell. Now, according to the New York Daily News, Taja was the side chick. All right, that's the New York Daily News words, not mine. All right, Taja was this young man. She was visiting side chick, and the young man told authorities that he asked Russell to come to his house for sex, but he fell asleep before she arrived. Disrespectful. When Taja got to the man's house, she called him 8 times. 8 times, but he didn't pick up. After 8 phone calls, she allegedly texted the man, "I see you want to die." Damn. Followed by, "You wasted my money to come out of here." And then around 4 a.m., security cameras saw Maja knocking on this young man's door, and he still didn't answer. Ladies, when this is over, rewind and listen to what I said about a man disrespecting you. The level of disrespect this young woman, Taja, received is 4 a.m. You got there and called 8 times. You knocked on his door, and he igging the hell out of you. Not to mention you already his side chick. What else is there to do, especially after you sent him the "I see you want to die" text? Well, you got to attempt to kill him. Let's go to News 12, New Jersey, to see how Taja and Russell handled this situation.
A woman is accused of setting a man's home on fire after she was invited over for a late-night rendezvous. Police say this month, 29-year-old Tasia Russell went to the home on Barber Avenue. NorthJersey.com reports the man fell asleep, did not answer the door. They say that's when Russell set the home on fire. The man was taken to the hospital with burns and smoke inhalation.
Taja was determined to have a hot date. All right. Remember when I told you that if a man falls asleep on you before you get there, that means the thought of your poom poom makes him sleepy? You out there giving out that boring ass box? Well, I think Taja realized that in her mind, and she was not leaving that house that night without the word fire coming out of that man's mouth. She wanted that word to be used to describe her vagina, but she didn't get that opportunity, so she decided to set his crib ablaze. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Other than her having an arson charge and an attempted murder charge and being held without bail, I kind of feel her. All right, see, let this be a lesson to you fools. All right, stop standing women up like that after you done wasted their time, energy, and money to come see you. All right, it's disrespectful and just not right. But ladies, don't be like Taja. When a man doesn't value you, doesn't appreciate you, stands you up, don't do what Taja did, even though it hurts not to react. All right, don't do what Taja did. See, I know you really want to work this out, but I don't think this man is ever going to change. All right, when you do, but they don't, I just think it's best you go your separate ways. All right, sometimes you have to ask yourself, why should I stay in this relationship? When you're hurting, baby, you ain't happy, baby. Plus, there's just so many other things you got to deal with. So I just think that you should let it burn.
Wow.
I might just buy some M&Ms or something, some peanut M&Ms or something.
My goodness.
I feel her pain a little bit.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today. Now,
she was very literal and true to her words.
She was. But that's what she get for having her hot ass out at 4 a.m. All
right, we got more coming up next. We're the Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club.
If she has an issue respecting what you need from her, then it feels like
I don't know how a relationship can work if you're telling somebody that certain things aren't acceptable and they're not in agreement with you, or they're not saying, okay, I'm going to let him know not to call me anymore, or I won't take his calls anymore. Is she still speaking to him?
Well, according to her, she hasn't spoken to him, and I believe her.
Okay.
My deeper concern is the fact that there's this reoccurring theme of selfishness that she doesn't seem to get.
Mm-hmm. But you said she's not talking to him at all, so she did listen to you.
Right. So the problem is, like Chris Rock described, like the penis in the glass case.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you allow people to hang around, one day maybe we have an argument. When he calls, maybe she decides to take the call.
But you said she's not talking to him anymore. And look, you believe her. She says she doesn't speak to him, and that's it. And you believe her.
I do believe her, but so you're telling me that you think this is acceptable, like to allow?
I thought you just said she's not talking. I don't think it's acceptable. You told her something. She told you she doesn't speak to him. You believe her. So that issue feels like it should be a closed issue because she's not speaking to him, right?
All I asked her to do was to tell the guy, listen, I'm in a relationship. I need you to stop doing this.
Okay, so you want her to be more confrontational.
Absolutely.
So it's not acceptable for you if she's just like, I'm not talking to him anymore, and just fades out and doesn't respond to his messages or calls.
Right. You don't block the guy. You don't let him know to stop calling. It sounds like to me that, you don't want to.
Okay.
She doesn't address it.
Right.
It's like she doesn't want to stop him.
I do feel like, because I'm also that type, I don't really block people like that, and like some of my exes might sometimes hit me up, but I just am not responsive to it. To me, that's good enough, but for you, it's not. And she told you about it. So she's being open and honest with you in that way, and she's not speaking to him anymore. I think, you want her to do things the way that you want her to do them, and she's doing them the way that is her behavior. I'm not a confrontational, like, don't speak to me or leave me alone, don't call me and block you type of person. I'm more of a, if you hit me and do these things, I just won't respond. But you don't like the way that she's handling it.
No, but to hear you express it like that allows me to look at it from a different perspective.
Because the main thing is that you don't want her speaking to him, and you want that respect, right? Now, the way that she does it is maybe more in line with her personality.
And when you say it that way, that is.
Right. Some people are not harsh like that or brutally honest. I'm more of I'm not trying to have this conversation and do all that. I'm going to just fade out.
Right. So instead of me calling her selfish, maybe I could look at it as me attempting to put the way I deal with things on her.
Yeah, she doesn't have to handle it, but I do feel like if the result is what you guys want, like that's the result that you wanted, do not communicate with him. You're still getting that result.
Okay, cool. Thanks, She. And so I just want to say to all three of you guys, I really sincerely appreciate the way this show has evolved into a voice of the community. Like, I really appreciate that. I just want to let you guys know that. I think you're dope.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. We appreciate you listening. You're the best. But yeah, so I wish you luck with your relationship, and keep those lines of communication open. She should be able to tell you anything. I think it's good that she comes to you and lets you know what's going on, but you don't want her to not tell you.
Right.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
No problem. Take care.
All right. Ask Yee, 800-585-1051. If you need relationship advice or any type of advice, call Yee now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Get some real advice with Angela Yee. It's Ask Yee.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're in the middle of Ask Yee. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is C.
Hey, what's your question for Yee?
Hi, Yee. Okay, so long story short, I wanted to ask you, if you're seeing this guy and you're all in with him, which I was, and he wanted to test you to see how you would react in a situation, like given I was all in and he wasn't just yet, so he wanted to do a little test.
Is he there right now?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so what did he do to you?
He basically told me to get out at 1 o'clock in the morning, and
her loyalty to me and how she was going to react in a heated situation.
In a heated situation, so he wanted to tell me to get out at 12 o'clock at night and had a dead straight face and let me go ahead and do so. But I was like, I was all in with you, and are you serious right now? And he was like, yes. I'm like, really? Like F you. I was all in. Like, I wasn't holding anything back, and like everything was just a facade.
Would you let her talk?
It was self-inflicted, I told him, because like if you're going to test somebody, why would you test them that way? And yes, I was upset. Yes, I cussed you out because you made me feel like everything I did was a facade. Like, it was like all a lie. And you just look at me dead in my eyes and tell me to get out. He's like, well, you know, I would never do that for real. You should have laughed it off and been like, oh, you're joking. Like, why would someone think that is a joke? You know?
Yeah, that's not funny, especially in the middle. That's actually dangerous. What if something could happen to you? What if you left the house?
He said that it was a test and I should have laughed it off. I should have known, like, better or whatever.
First off, if it's a hotline, you should ask both sides of the story.
And at this big grown age, why are we testing people in relationships?
Big grown age.
He said because he's been hurt in the past in every relationship. So haven't I.
I've had my devastated. I almost been suicide for what my wife did.
Can we speak to him? I don't understand what's going on here.
Yeah, serious. We'll talk.
Because he wanted to talk. So what happened? Why would you kick her out of the house?
I'm an honest and loyal and honest guy to every relationship I've been in. And I've been nothing but stepped on and hurt. Well, my wife asked me to wear some lingerie one time. I didn't want to do it, so I did.
I'm into different things. I actually like guys who wear lingerie, and like I enjoy bisexual men, and I enjoy watching gay porn. Like, you're not allowed to press stop or they kick me off.
We could have been superstars.
Okay, so he's bisexual.
Remember, we was.
Okay.
Now I am. He said now
So I don't understand the test of kicking someone out. What does that prove?
And I just wanted to see how the heated situation would go if we was into one. And it was a simple little question. I would never kick her out of my house at 1 a.m.
But you shouldn't even threaten somebody to do that. How do you think that makes her feel?
But instead, she decided to say she was going to spit in my face, call me.
I didn't say I was going to. I said I wanted to.
What's wrong with that? That sounds sexy.
Myself in this situation. So I texted her earlier. I'm glad I did because I found out how she really is.
Yeah, but what about how you are? I don't understand
you
this.
You don't know how he is
Let me
anymore,
tell you.
I was so disgusted. I was so angry. I can't remember because I low-key blacked out.
Who wouldn't, let me ask you, sir, who wouldn't get mad if someone kicked them out of the house at midnight?
Not that mad. Not as mad as got. It was
you act like I broke stuff. Like,
I would never let me. I wanted to grab her up and just be like,
he's really mad because I said that I wish I wanted to spit in his face.
What's man lingerie?
How did you turn bisexual? Now we asking the real questions. Okay, I'm glad. Now you asking the real questions.
We'll talk about this one. So, like, it's not man lingerie. It's, like, lingerie that I would wear. And
he wearing your lingerie?
Okay.
Yeah, like, sometimes we match. And we both walk around wearing heels.
And that's why he thinks he's bi now? He thinks he's bi just because he wore your panties?
First of all, it sounds...
You don't let me tell you guys.
His wife extorted him and had him wear lingerie and snuck and took pictures and put him on social media.
My kids seen it.
Pretending like he was into it.
Well, I will say this. That sounds very traumatic for you, sir. That sounds like a traumatic thing when you trust somebody and they betray your trust in that way. But if you can find somebody, right, who accepts you for who you are, why would you cause...
Hey, will you stop it?
Why would you cause issues in your relationship unnecessarily?
And he's not bisexual, just because he wore a woman's lingerie.
No, he's bisexual maybe because he has sex with a man.
I didn't hear that part. He hasn't said that. That's what I'm trying to get to.
But his wife was making him feel ashamed of it, but he finally found his match, which was me, because I am into bisexual men who wear lingerie and watching that type of thing.
Has he slept with a man before? Has he slept with a man before?
Who, me?
The guy? No, the guy.
Your boyfriend.
Yes, like we both.
That's what makes
him
bisexual.
Do oral on a man together, like have a three-way with two guys, and he will receive and like be giving me oral and getting back shots from like. I mean, I enjoy that stuff. Like, there's some. Listen.
Okay.
If you
look, whatever y'all like to do in your relationship is your guys' business. But I do want to say, in reference to the question, okay, don't sabotage your relationship because something previously didn't work out. You got to start from zero.
I yelled it at her to get out.
It don't matter if you wrote it down on a piece of paper. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, but honestly,
you guys have to learn how to communicate in a better, more responsible way. And every relationship is a risk. Are you willing to take that risk? Because no matter what type of test you put somebody through, you don't know what's going to happen when a real thing comes up. So don't create drama because you've been traumatized before.
That's why I sleep with guys. It's no drama with it.
It's no good.
Stand it out, fist bump it out, and they're gone. A woman comes in your house, you spend $60 in McDonald's for 3 days.
Okay, but
I don't
it
think she
matter,
respect you
right?
because
I
you
don't
a
like
bottom.
McDonald's.
Just stop it. But I will say this. I just listening to this conversation, I realized that you guys don't listen to each other. You guys continually talk over each other, and there's no possible
It's
way
too many people
you
in the room.
No, there's only 2 people that you can possibly understand each other if y'all don't get each other's thoughts out. Every time she talks, he talks over him, and every time he talks, she talks over him. How could y'all possibly understand each other and listen to each other if y'all not allowing each other to speak?
And he'd rather be with a man.
You shut
He
up.
just told her that. He was like, "That's why I'd rather deal with a man because men, don't do all of this." That's what.
Less drama.
See,
Okay.
he said that.
All right, well, look. Maybe you guys aren't a match then. If that's what you're saying, your preference is.
Night. That's why I did what I did.
No, you doing what you did.
I'm glad I
You
did.
doing what you did.
All right. Well,
I
look,
don't-
guys.
she
It
don't
feels like he doesn't. This is, you're not for him.
He wants to go through life. I was all in,
Listen, I
willing
hate
to
women
take
now.
that risk for, taking another chance on being hurt again by being all in with one I felt like was a match. I didn't feel like I needed to test him.
Yeah,
I never did test him.
I made a promise to myself that I
That
didn't
wasn't the only test
Listen,
you
I made a
did.
promise to myself.
First of all, it's too early in the morning. Have y'all had breakfast?
And at least now you know what it is, right?
Yeah,
I do.
so now I got to get an opinion. And I told you that was anybody would be angry doing that, and you saying that anybody wouldn't be angry, they would have. I didn't react the way that I was supposed to react.
I didn't think you'd be belligerent.
It sounds to me like you need a power top in your life, man.
Wasting my time.
Ma'am, would you respect him if he was a power top and not a messy bottom?
Hey, listen, man. I
It
don't
wouldn't
even like
matter
women.
if he was.
I was only giving her a chance because she had me falling. I wasn't even going to date women again. That was a promise I made.
Okay. Well,
What, you see? Did you hear what he said? He said he wasn't going to date women again.
Yes, he doesn't want to be with you. It looks like this is not what he wants. And maybe.
I've moved on. We could be friends.
Well, let's move on. Maybe him doing this was his way of trying to break up with you in a passive
I
way.
probably shouldn't have put both coochie lips on him. I probably should have put just one of them on him because he couldn't have handled it.
He don't want that no more, boo. He want cheeks. Okay, you don't have what he want no more. It's over.
That's what it sounds like.
All right.
A woman, it's not going to work if he goes through like testing them. Like, cause when you're testing, that's like playing game, like with people's emotions. You ever hear of crime of passion?
I just guys. I don't date them.
Whoa.
And I don't do anything.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa.
Well,
all right,
She
guys.
threatened him with the crime of passion. He said he only F's guys, he don't date them. Wow.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Go your separate ways, please.
Man, drop one of Clues bombs for Tyler Perry because I know he executive produced that phone call.
Right, well, that was Ask You Guys. We answer any question.
800-585-1051.
That sounds like a Tyler Perry movie.
We got rumors on the way?
Tonight on BT Plus. Wow. That was incredible. That call gave me everything I need. I'm taking that home with me. I'm going to listen to that later on the podcast.
Goodness gracious.
He's available.
I'm going to listen to that later on the Breakfast Club podcast. That was an incredible phone call. We ain't
All
offered
right,
him-
well, Diddy says he is uncanceling the canceled. We'll tell you what he's talking about.
What size you think his feet is to have to wear women's high heels?
I don't know. We ain't offered him no expert advice either.
What kind of advice could you
She
give?
threatened the man with murder. She said, you ever heard of a crime of passion? We just let that go on there. It's like,
Well, he responded. He said, "That's why I don't. That's why only."
he said, only F guys. I don't date them.
There you go.
Wow. The hell?
You go too far.
What?
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
It's that time again.
Ask Charlamagne and DJ Envy anything.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, roll.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time for Ask C and E. If you need relationship advice or any type of advice, you can call us. Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Anonymous.
Anonymous.
You do
what's
not
up?
have to be anonymous on the radio. All you got to do is say another name.
Yeah,
bro.
you could have made up a name, but what's your question for C and E, bro?
He was still searching names. Either way. But look, I was delivering food, right? And I knew the person I was delivering food to, but it was an old co-worker stuff. And the dude, the boyfriend, came out and started like, "What's up with you staying with my girl?" And he stole on me. I'm literally delivering food, like DoorDash and all that. Dude stole on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out, should I get a restraining order? Should I retaliate the hood way? Like,
Man, shut up. That man punched you in your face right then and there. You ain't did nothing. You ain't going to do nothing after the fact. Leave it alone.
Yeah,
Why
just
you
don't go back to that house, bro.
That word is born. You better stay away from that
Stay away
man.
from that man.
Hey, that punch hurt?
everything about him.
Hey, did that punch hurt?
Nah.
Don't lie
Don't
now.
lie.
Tell the truth. Tell
Don't
the
lie.
truth. So why you ain't hit him back
He
then if the
punched
punch
you in
ain't
your
hurt?
Because it was like literally stole on me, then literally just put me in a chokehold. And then
He put you in the dope feed. So you ain't he beat you up then. He beat you up. It's okay.
So when you got back up, what happened?
literally he was gone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So when you woke up, he was gone.
Yeah, after you woke up, he was gone. He ain't gonna stick around when you've been asleep for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
hey,
leave
listen.
that man alone, man.
In the words of Craig's daddy and Friday, okay? You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. Huh?
That's if I retaliate.
No, don't
man,
retaliate.
you ain't gonna do
It's too late
nothing.
now.
And stop. Why you want to retaliate?
Leave it alone. He
Leave
beat
it,
you up.
exactly.
He's already got people on his head. What you saying?
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
That's anonymous too.
Well, listen, I was born in 1978. I turned 44 yesterday. We come from an era where if you lose a fist fight, you just lose a fist fight.
Lost.
Leave it at that.
Just leave it alone, bro.
I ain't that old.
Okay, well, listen, this how, if you want to retaliate, ask him for a fair one then.
Oh, that's a bet. That's a bet.
You better not
Still,
do
either
that.
way,
Nah, don't do that, because
bro. For me.
Bro,
Right.
trust me, bro. He whooped your ass one time.
That's
let it
right.
go. It ain't worth it. Because think about it like this, right? Think about it like this. You retaliate, you do something, now you going to jail.
If it's a fair one, I'm cool with that, though. As long as it ain't no,
He
like...
lost this one and dude put him in a dope fiend.
And he just gonna get put in the dope fiend again.
He lost, man. He
You
lost
gonna
once.
train? You gonna train before the next fight?
Now look, it ain't no training for this.
You need training.
The man beat you. It's okay, man.
You need training.
Listen, I done got punched on camera, bro. You done seen the can I get a drop. I ain't got no time for retaliation. Who cares? Like,
we too old. Let it go,
yeah,
bro.
let it go.
People already know who you is.
That's even worse.
Exactly. I got punched in the head and got seen by millions of people. You think I'm sitting
We
around?
just regular people out here. You know what I'm saying? You know
Let it go.
All the more reason for you to let it go, sir.
All the more reason for me to retaliate.
No, why?
You gonna go to jail. You gonna retaliate. You gonna hurt him. You gonna go to jail. Is it worth it?
No, we don't know if you're gonna. I doubt he's gonna hurt him. Now,
We're gonna see.
okay, so let me ask you a question. If you go get a fair one, you and him just fight straight up. If he beats you again, then what?
They gonna go for a third time.
I'm gonna call it a fair fight.
You gonna what?
That's honest. I'm gonna call it a fair fight. Dude, snuck.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what to do then, because you said you either want to fight again or you want to press charges, right?
Oh, ain't no pressing charges.
You just said you want to get a restraining order against him.
So to get a restraining order, you gotta press charges.
Oh, that. Oh, my bad.
I want you to press charges. No. I'd rather you press charges.
Go get a
bro.
restraining order.
Yeah, I'd rather you get a restraining order.
Nah.
You're about to lose your job,
right.
and you're about to go to
That's
jail
right.
for doing something stupid.
And
Leave it alone.
That man done beat you up so bad you wanted to get a restraining order. So I don't know why you acting all tough now. Let it go, bro.
Have a good one, man. But
no, don't hang up on this man yet. I want you gonna let it go?
Maybe.
Do you have kids, bro?
Nah.
Man, let it.
Your mom and daddy gonna have to visit you in jail because you're gonna do something stupid. Leave it alone. We win some, we lose some. Let it go.
Did your girl see you? Did your girl see you get beat up?
Nah.
All right then, so let it go. Nobody saw it. Nobody even know. That's why. And you anonymous. Nobody knows this happened, bro. If it's not on video, nobody saw it. Let it go.
Change the narrative. Tell everybody you beat him up. Nobody seen it.
Word up. You could have called up here and lied to us.
Yes.
All right, we'll see.
There ain't no we'll see.
Don't do nothing stupid, bro.
God bless you, man.
Goodness gracious.
Sending you healing energy, man.
He got knocked out.
The man done hit you and choked you out, and then you talk about you want. The first thing he did when he called up here was say, "Should I get a restraining order or retaliate?" You know how bad somebody got to do you if you want to get a restraining order?
Just get the restraining order.
Just relax, man. Come on, let it go.
Ask C&E 800-585-1051. If you got questions for us, call us now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Talk about it. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're asking if social media ruined relationships. Now, this conversation comes from Drink Champs and Boosie. Boosie was on Drink Champs, and this is what he had to say.
Social media up the whole everything. Marriages. At first, your bitch used to just see the at work, you, and that's it. And come home. Now she got about 30,000 to look at. But when you don't act right. And she hypnotized by all the other the is getting on Instagram that she ain't getting. So all that time you didn't put in but no money, it up everything. It up you too. All you had to look at was your side, your at work, your at home and come back. Now you hypnotized.
Yeah.
You look at your and you see 1,000 just look better. It made us whole.
800-585-1051. Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hey, yo, this is Rizzavelli. What's good, DJ Envy?
What's up, my G? What's going on?
Rizzarelli, you sound like a cheater.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry.
I apologize. Who are you sorry to?
Listen. I'll cheat on every woman I've been with. And I can honestly admit that.
That doesn't make you a good person for me.
How old are you?
You haven't
I'm not
changed.
saying it make me a good person, but it just makes me an honest person.
You right.
How old are you, Rizzarelli?
I'm 30.
Oh, 30. So damn, all you know is social media.
Listen, social media doesn't ruin every relationship that I've been in.
Well, no, without
relationship.
social media, you would have ruined every relationship.
Oh my gosh.
Rizzarelli.
Tell
You're
us
the
how,
cheater.
though. I want to hear how. Why?
You gotta understand. I learned that people gotta learn how to conduct themselves over social media.
Okay, as people, as in you.
Well, of course me, but I'm just saying as a human race and all. You know, everybody. I think social media just over-sexualized everything. You know.
Hey, I don't think you should blame social media on the fact that you're prone to cheat.
It also depends on who you follow, right?
Well, no, not really. It don't depend on who you follow and who's following you. It's just what it's put out there for. Like, social media is, everybody go out there just to show themselves off. They're going to show off what they're doing. They want to show off how their body looks. And shit, I learned from my situation.
Okay.
I learned from the situation. You know what I'm saying? But I want to, as a people, as a group, as everybody, you know, as a human race, you know, I want them to be able to do the same thing. I have to admit to my wrongs. You know, that's, that's just what we can do.
Everybody ain't cheating, Rizzarelli. Some of us are members of the faithful black male community, okay?
Amen. Hello, who's this?
Aisha.
Aisha, good morning. Talk to us.
Aisha, you are the girl that I never had, and I want to get to know you better.
Leave Uncle alone. What's going on? Talk to us, Mama.
I was saying that social media definitely messed it up for, being in a relationship.
You really a cheater, huh?
Not at all.
So why is it messing up your relationships then?
No, it didn't mess it up, thank God. It almost did, but...
What happened?
No. Oh, gosh.
You almost cheated.
Social media, like we were talking about.
But what happened?
It's easier to cheat with social media.
All right, so somebody reached out to you, you responded even though you have a man, or what?
No, actually, I saw it on the social media. I snuck the phone and read,
All right, you caught him doing some things.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, listen, it's easier to cheat when you a cheater. If you're not a cheater, then it's not hard to not cheat at all.
Right. Period.
It's easier to get caught on social media, I'll say that.
So you still with your cheater?
Yeah, definitely.
You still with your cheater now?
Yes. No longer a cheater. No longer a cheater, though.
That's right.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I respect that.
We all life.
I'm a reformed cheater as well.
Absolutely.
Ain't nobody here judging, right?
Nobody here.
Not at all. Not at all. How long you been clean? How long you been sober?
Sober.
But how long has he not cheated, man?
I was a cheater. I've been cheated on.
That's what I'm talking about. The man. How long has the man not cheated?
About 2 years now.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Just like women know when their man is cheating, they know when their man is not cheating. So she can say that 2 years with confidence.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Period.
Well, thank you, Mama.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
800-585-1051. Now, what's the moral of the story, if there is a moral?
The moral of the story is exactly what I said. You can literally see 1 million people on Instagram, but if you only have eyes for one person, then that's all it's going to be. You know what I mean? What Boosie is saying is real, but it only applies to people who are prone to cheat. Me, I am a proud member of the faithful black male community. I am a reformed infidel.
Keep talking,
okay?
brother.
Black
Keep
men
talking.
don't cheat. All right? I've been clean for October 2016.
I felt that in my soul, bro.
Yeah, I've been clean for over 6 years now.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. This is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, Charlamagne, you got a positive note?
Yes, Oscar Wilde once said, people who count their chickens before they are hatched act very wisely, because chickens run about so absurdly that it's impossible to count them accurately. You understand that, you'll understand life.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?